Alright, we're back. Kids with their dad. We got her from school, got her fed, got her situated. Her dad picked her up. I'm freshly showered, and we're gonna jump back in, killing the fleet, trying to infiltrate the fleet. All right, let's see where we're at. Bam. Shit. I might have been where I was already at. I'm not sure. Out here, see fleet, see fleet.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Oh shit. Board. Remember, we get paid for every piece of evidence we give them. Fasco, why am I looking at your ass, bud? Get out of the way.
Disregard.
Yeah.
I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I had a friend on the Regana. If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him.
Ooh.
I could have joined any division of the UC Navy.
I mean, yeah, he's mad because somebody killed his buddy on the Regana, but it was me, man. I killed everybody. That's what I did. That's what I do, man.
Excuse me.
He's gonna be like, you murder everybody on the fucking.
The Regana went FUBAR.
There you are. I want answers, and I want them right now. We intercepted your exchange with the Regana. What the hell possessed you to kill those innocent people? You represent UC SysDev, which means you always have a choice.
No.
I realize you have a role to play, but you have to be better than those pirates. Now I have to waste precious time smoothing this over with Mast. Make up excuses, perhaps even lie on my reports. Let me make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but it's not a license to kill. That is where we draw the line.
Hey, man.
Do something like this
You
again,
came to me.
and you're out. I'll hang the goddamn wanted posters myself. Understood?
Yeah, you came to me, remember? You put me in jail and said, look, you're gonna work for me. We're gonna send you undercover to the biggest murderous fleet of pirates ever. Space pirates. But, you know, you can't kill anybody. But my first mission was murder everybody or I'll murder you. What do you want here?
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. Good. All this ugliness aside, were you at least able to join the fleet? Then there is one positive to come out of this senseless tragedy. Let's focus on that and move forward with the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness
I've been
is
having
only
a hard time,
surpassed
like,
by
trying to
their
figure out
cunning.
who's worse, really.
You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
If these missions keep going sideways, I don't know how much longer the commander can vouch for you. Casualties already. This is not a good start. Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the Vigilance. Ensign Betty does a ton of work keeping things shipshape.
Huh. I don't think you're close enough to that screen, man. Make sure you get a good look. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, really get in there. Make sure you tell me where I'm at on the map over here. You got me? No? Is he coming all the way through? Oh, there he is. There he goes. Huh? Oh, alright. There we go. You're like T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Heard Archangel flew in some top secret program not too long ago.
Yeah? Oh,
Wonder what he's
man.
doing here.
You, freaking me out, man. Alright. I have no words for you, Vasco. You literally are probably the biggest pain in the ass in this game. It's just annoying. Okay. Let's unlock from there. Let's get out of here before we get spotted, right? My luck, we're gonna go to this main base. They're gonna get a tracker on the system. And we're gonna be floating ducks. Okay, travel to the key, set course. Jump. There we go. Burn power. Great game. All right.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
Nobody hails the key.
Get out of my face. You said the dig was 10K.
Greetings, Captain.
But it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh!
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a
What's he got on him?
freshener.
Take the med pack. Yeah, okay, go ahead. You can throw. Okay, alright, let's, that was kind of cool.
What took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
I did, yeah. I have my own affairs
I don't care. Time is money, and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But
I like her.
All that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Looks a little rough on the inside. I mean, no offense, you got people killing people.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hell
Just
yeah.
watch your back when you do. Cred
Hell
sticks tend
yeah.
to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, I got you.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right, history time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Huh, cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
She's a space lesbian.
Hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here, is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles
Not a lot of
our
people
life
like her.
The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve.
That is.
Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryzen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill.
So why don't we just...
There. You're done.
Find a way to arm that bomb, right?
All you need now is
And let it
Delgado's
just
blessing, and you'll be one
blow
of
up
us.
on the shit and be done with it.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC SysDef. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion.
I believe it. Look on the line.
To that end, the next stop is the lock.
Okay.
I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
I thought Delgado needed you on the plane. Why are you talking?
What do you need? First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids. Good to know. Now all I need to worry about is you overdosing. So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too. A dealer with a full medical background. Thank you very much. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with. Sure. Whatever keeps you off my operating table. Try not to die out there.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Yeah, I want to do that. See what she is.
Don't even. If it's hard to find, hey, I'm always ready to take credits off your hands.
I want to sell. I want to buy. There we go. Rare rifle, power beat, laser sight compensator, no stock, high powered, semi-automatic. There's only 7. Oh, is that a 60 round mag? What's it? 7 round? -7. No. Oh, that's dope. Antique videotape, dude. Jesus Christ, talk about making a game make you feel old. Holy shit.
Don't miss me too much.
Where is...
Need something?
All right, make it quick. All right, let's get this over with.
What you got? Ship parts, take all those. Nothing.
Whatever.
I bought parts off you. What are you bitching?
Mods, whatever you need.
Okay.
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Okay, let's just... Yeah, let's skip the intro and get where to buy. So that's what I was thinking. Exactly.
From me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items.
Oh, good out.
Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with.
Okay,
Just
all right.
don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target. We all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you.
Holy shit.
Anyone who said...
Did I skip? There we go.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just...
Like, that's all I wanted to do. Like, sometimes I just don't want to hear everything. a whole fucking story behind everything. It's got a laser and that doesn't. There we go. What I'm talking about. What is this called? Old style AK? Nothing really. Throwables, I got a bunch of these. So I do want to see. 43.
I've got what you need. Just gotten a new shipment.
I think that's what it is, right? Yeah.
All right. See you around.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cool.
Need to have Jazz look.
Do I have ammo for this? Yeah. Do I have ammo for this? No. This one is 43 Ultra Mag. Let's see if she's got
you don't
that.
make it in this. Plenty of merchandise to.
There. What was the other ones?
Done here? Fine.
50 cal, I got that. 15 by 15, 11 millimeter. Let's see if she's got that, and then I think we're good.
Quick work of your. Take your pick.
Right there.
All right. See you around.
What about you?
Too scared to take the key.
Now you buy from me, you can look good, and the right gear can be the difference between life or death.
Okay. Don't have much. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Stay safe out there.
It reckons core.
You'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
Let's find. There's the mission board there, so let's use that. You don't have space on your ship for this cargo. Okay. All right. Well, we'll come back. All right.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
Captain on deck?
Oh, I can't. Those are the posters. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck those things were. Oh shit.
How can I be of service, Captain?
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. Got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Yeah, keep talking, wise ass.
Throttle it down, both of you, right now. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving. Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the Legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune.
That's not gonna work.
We are in. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm like smashing the button. I'm like, why is it not letting me in here? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's... Put that there. Take it off. Huh. So it puts it on, but it doesn't take it off. That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Chris. Your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Five hand shivs, illicit substances, 4 cred sticks, 2 data drives, and 1 submachine gun disassembled. Funny. God damn it.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Wasting all these digipics on shit.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? Yeah, sure. I've got a few spare months to cut through all that rock and ice. Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Let's put on my helmet so I can at least have a light. I think by far my favorite thing is like just finding abandoned places like this, and you start like That's what's the fun part, I think. I enjoy it. It's cool as shit.
Anyone still alive up there? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Oh, take this. That was so. Wait. Sell that too. It's 365. There's seriously someone still here?
Is this thing even on? So the two of you made it, huh?
Oh.
Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here.
Yeah.
Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here.
Oh,
Otherwise,
shit.
I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
That's good or bad. What's this? Impact. Take it. That's what I should put on here. Some impact grenades. Where? Like, I don't understand these digipicks. I really don't. Like, you literally, but you lose one every time you back out, but yet you'll back out 3 times, and then the next time you have the right pins. And where are they coming from? Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. And like, I tried to be like, okay, well, maybe how they turn blue, that's how it locks up. But then when you follow that, you get to a point like this, where you don't have the pit. This is one area. So it's like, there's no rhyme or reason. You literally are just clicking shit to figure out whether it works or not. It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, cause see how that inner circle is blue? So does that mean that goes to that one? And then this goes to this here? But like, I followed that the last time and it didn't work. Well, like, it worked, but like, then it left me with no pins. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard to like actually try to figure out, like, this one. Now it set me to this as 2. I don't have that. You know what I mean? So there's like no rhyme or reason to it. You just kind of fucking guess. Kind of dumb. Like, there's no, I gotta look that up to see if there's like a better way to do that, because you think there would be. See what I mean? There's like no, I lost 4 of those to get in here to get this, not like nothing. Like that's what sucks too, is you lose 4 of them to open up to have a fucking regular gun that you've been picking up the entire time. So it's like, kind of shitty. You don't know whether to break into some of this shit or not.
Huh. What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Oh yeah, I like that. Cool. Ranger green. Is that mag pressure tank? And waste the fucking digipix to get in here. Yeah, see? Don't have them. I'm gonna lose a whole digipick for that. So fucking stupid, man. I literally came in here to get credits, wasted, what, 4 to get them?
Look at this dog.
Nothing else in there? Like, such a fucking waste, man.
Poor bastards. Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Oh, look at all the credits in there, motherfucker.
Bunch of cowards. They ran off!
I don't understand why this is...
Your funeral! Who's next? Here we go.
Bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Crix must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. We play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time. So, have you changed your mind yet?
I mean...
Well, maybe we won't have to. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now.
I want a way where I could kill everybody and take everything for myself, hide it, and then say I never found shit. Med pack, digi. That thing's pretty cool, huh? Fire rate 40, 28 in the mag. I like it. Taking it. What's in here? 9mm, 7mm class. Like, do I even want to bother? Like, I feel like there's nothing ever in these fucking things.
They aren't paying.
I love this shoddy, man. I like that it's a clip magazine instead of a, like... Come on, buddy. No point, I only got one. I know you never get it in the first fucking try, so there's no point in that. These look like advanced face grabbers from Alien. How are none of these unlocked? Didn't I unlock like every fucking thing? Is this a cell? This is it right here. Wires a computer. Okay. Oh. Is that what this is down here? Okay, creds, in here. Thing. Crix's journal entry, take that. Shrapnel grenade. I don't think I used 9x9.
You won't last long.
Keep him out. Okay, let's try this. Got one digipick, one chance. Probably not gonna. This is probably not gonna work at all. Wait a second. So let's think here. If we do that, nothing, okay. Anything else? You good? Come on, Mathis. Piece of shit. Oh! Come on, man! There he goes. What the fuck is that thing? I gotta get my cousin to play this game. He would like it. He would enjoy the sci-fi and. All right, let's go. Go. Skill point available. All right. Back. Shut the door. Did you shut it? There you go. Can't go out that way. Or is that it? Is that it? Oh, that opens that one. I need to. I still need to get into this that room though. Yeah, I still want to go back to this. So this store here, I needed a computer to get into. I want to figure out. How do we get down there? This is open with a computer, so it's got to be around here, right? Like you would assume. Food trays.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
No computer down here. This is the cafeteria. Alright, forget it. Let's just go where...
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Okay.
All right, let's keep moving.
Don't need that. What's this? Light fuse, ammo. Ordered 5, I'll make that. In here. I need 40 millimeter now. Thing up here. Packed. Yeah, they wiped it out. Yeah, let him fuck with them out there.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
There we go. That little grenade can't handle. You alright? Heal up if you got him, buddy. Alright, let's go in here, check this out. Another kitchen. See anything hidden anywhere, do you? Okay.
Out to dry.
I don't think you really hung us out to dry too bad. I mean, getting a shit ton of stuff. Go. Okay, let's try to get the one that has the most here. Just like, you literally are, it's just a guessing game on what the fuck. It doesn't matter if it works or if it doesn't work, you just plug it in and go. Okay, that worked. So fucking dumb, bro. How do you, like, I gotta really look these up. Because you can't, in the beginning, I was going off of, okay, if it turned blue, this works somewhere, right? You put these somewhere. So it's got 1, 2, 3 spots you could put it in. But I'm assuming it matters which one you put it in, but how the fuck are you supposed to, like, align all of these with, it's just... So that one goes with that. We're gonna go with it and see if that works. See how fucking dumb that is? Like... See, you can't go off of that because now look, it wants another single one and I don't have that. So you can't go off the fact that the ring turns blue and that's what goes to that, because that's not how it works. At least that's not how it's working for me. Like... That's not it either. Like, it's just, and then all that, right? And then I'll get in here and it'll be like, mid-pack. I'm like, what, dude? Like, I did all that. I lost 4 fucking things to get into here.
Ever.
Sell that. 43 Ultra Mega, use that. Oh, was that it? Seriously? I mean, I guess that was better than coming in here and it being a bag of corn or something.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I don't know. Looks like some kind of a security office or something. It doesn't matter. Did you find anything or not? I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind! But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off this planet.
I can tell.
Let me see.
I can see why he wants to kill him.
Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock. And I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here. I don't care if you are finished or not. I want that information about Griggs' legacy in my hands. After that, you can come back down to Suvorov and dig through the snow to your heart's content. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. What? No, no way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
All right, yeah, until it benefits me, then,
Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
I really wish I could have found that computer to open that cell door. like I'm gonna need a bigger... Fuck it. Oh my god, dude. Like, did I not check to see if all my guns were fucking reloaded? Ladder, dude. Dude, like, holy fuck, man. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back, guys. All right, let's board this son of a bitch.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
We may not have official security on the ship, but we are always...
The fleet protects our...
I guess I could have just came straight through there, huh?
There you are. The hell took you so long?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I just had a
about
big
time.
fucking spider trying to kill me.
Fly down and loot your bodies.
Loot your
now.
bodies!
Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. Demanding the credits up front, huh? You're learning, Rook. You are learning. Don't worry. You finish the job, and you will get paid. But first, I need to sample the merchandise.
Translation. Give him what you found before he puts a hole in your chest.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Neva. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. Now, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Legendary pistol. Okay.
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Good. Because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. would better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet. Fair enough. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them.
Right back, guys.
Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job. Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now. Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now. Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now. Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? you have any last questions about the job, ask them now. If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Alright. Sorry. Fucking coffee like went right through me. Alright, so she wanted to meet the bar.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
I got a bunch of shit I want to sell too. Go over here, let's sell some shit.
So there I am. You see security.
I hope you came with credit. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you got the creds.
So is this the legendary he gave me? Yeah, so let's keep that. That. Both of those. This thing's just cool looking. This one seems pretty sweet. This one's cool. No. Yeah, I do want to keep this. What did I have? I had two of those, so let's sell one. Herbals, aid.
Don't be a stranger.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado and telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up. You just, you know, take care of yourself out there.
Yeah.
If you need credits, hit up the mission.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
With Mathis, then we'll talk.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change,
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials. I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Either buy a drink or get the hell.
Then why the hell are you here? We take unnecessary risks every day. That's what being a pirate is all about. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it? You do whatever you want. I'm trying to offer you extra money and you're throwing it in my face? I'm gonna remember that. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Hit me up if you got questions. Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Everybody you walk by has got a problem, I feel like, in this game.
Good luck with the mission.
I've shielded. Go.
If you got any spare creds, or just need to unload some junk.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments.
Oh, this isn't even my ship. I don't want to tell them about the money underneath that we're looking for. Like, if it's that much money, I kind of like to, I don't know, keep that on the side, maybe? See if I could, if we find it, then I don't have to report shit.
ASUS TUF Marines are the best of the best.
Yo, back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Gal Bank would have to endure if they listed a lost transport in the ship registry? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that a bank has misplaced money, it would tank their value. That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when you returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Cricks wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinya Voss, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No, the Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Based on your actions, I've heard this operation. The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes,
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help. Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. All right, all right. See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No.
Now, let's talk business. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. All right, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a Trident Starliner. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips
So
all
Aurora
of
is
their
like
Starliners with the latest
code.
acoustic threat detection.
So now I knew what I was transporting
Meaning they
earlier.
can use patience and kill anyone aboard the
He's like,
ship.
whoa, whoa, Speedy.
Security will be alerted, and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? And of course, Neva just happened to leave that out of her message about you, right? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons. First, Goldbank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Gal Bank, now will it? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Captain Lokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever worked under. In fact, he doesn't act much like a captain at all. Between you and me, the best. Captain Lokov said you're allowed in any of the
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel. On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident Luxury Lines, we wish to thank you for choosing to travel with us.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations. All the details are in your cabin.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest in cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
Well, you know, because I'm gonna rob you.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory.
Okay.
It's far too valuable to be
I
left
wish I could
anywhere
shoot
else
you right in the
except
face.
the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much
Master
more
safe in
important
the
things on my
purser's
agenda than to
office.
speak to the likes of you.
Society chair is really outdone
Optional.
itself this time.
Discover how to access the purser's safe. Kill Larry Dombrovsky. Okay, so let's sweets. Let's go down here. See if we can't get somebody else to be a little chatty Cathy. Look at this, huh?
So, what brings you aboard?
Here for business or pleasure?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starliner. Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause. Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
That view is absolute. Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people,
If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. Not much.
That's a
other than
terrible,
the fact that they host these
terrible idea.
wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging
Hello,
us for every
are you a
credit we
member
got.
of the society? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back. Donations to the society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Nice to have met you.
Quite a lovely start. Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. I heard he uses Galbing's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work? Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk.
Small chunk of rock from Earth itself. Oh, really?
Hello.
Are you a member
I
of the
certainly
society?
hope they decide to hold all. That's all then?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're an idiot. What about you?
So, what brings you aboard? Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes.
So they're all
Nice
saying
to
this.
have met you.
All saying the same thing.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Quite a lovely starliner. The society chair is real. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
They're all saying the same shit. Okay.
That's all then? Okay.
Okay. So
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
In the event of a lockdown,
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
5,000 credits to sit at a guy's table. Take a gander here. Let's look around. Can we go in here? Door is locked. Oh. It's in here.
Nothing but the finest at this gala. Sorry. Lovely party, isn't it?
If she wasn't sitting there, I'd try to break into it, but I don't have any digipicks anyway.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Nope.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
I mean, I'm really not. I don't have any friends, one.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Not happening. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Not happening. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Any luck at the party? They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Okay, so what is this that's down here? So I just keep asking the patrons
Don't
about.
forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
Here for
You won't have
business?
access to the ballroom.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning? I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
So she's sleeping with the dude. And now I know.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions?
Yeah, I
I'm
got
a
you.
Very busy
I got you
woman.
now. Yeah, you're busy. You're busy. I need your claim ID.
Excuse me?
Yeah, this is gonna happen.
Why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Well.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're
Oh.
here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Alrighty. Let's keep it rolling. Let's see if we can get out of here without shooting anybody.
Sorry, do I know you?
You're gonna.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Oh, damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities? Then I'm already sunk. Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him. And why should you? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
All right, we're cooking now, boy.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and
How you doing, bud? You're gonna have a bad day here in a minute.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Turned Evgeny.
Nice.
I believe our business has concluded. Goodbye.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Maybe, but if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. You don't need to know anything about the system. All you need to do is access the maintenance area and throw some switches. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starfield ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at the station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC Security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown mode.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
This is getting good now.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right? Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exception. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Don't mess with any of the controls.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly...
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune.
All passengers,
I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Ikande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates, thank you very much. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Good luck. See ya.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
All passengers, may I have your attention,
Excellent,
please?
excellent.
The
So,
captain has declared a
before we
ship-wide
begin,
emergency.
let's review the
Please
facts.
report to your cabins in an
First,
orderly fashion.
it's clear that you've
there until you
obtained
receive
insider
further
knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I see. Well, that certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Yeah.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Of course, of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverich. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
All passengers.
Where is it telling me to go? Like, it's telling me to get out of here, isn't it? Yeah, so I thought it was down here. Let's go back in here, I don't know. Dude, I'm so fucking confused on what it's telling me to do here. Oh, let's bring up my menu. I always forget about that thing.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I need to pack.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I feel like that was pretty successful. Alright. Let's finish this mission and that'll be it. The Joe Bank Archives.
Word for that again?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
By the way, full spacesuit.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed.
That's great.
Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
What? How do I get up to the second row? Like, why are all these maps so fucking confusing, bro? Like, where's the stairs to get up there? Like, are they in the back corner? Are they back here? Like... Come on! Alright, I want my ship back. Let's get this the fuck out of here.
Anything You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Sure, have at it. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
So how do I change my ships?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Alright, fuck it, let's just go. Fucking annoying. There's so much shit in this game, sometimes it does get annoying. Like, click on that, to click on this, to go to this, to click on this, I gotta go to that guy, to go to here, this level, it's like, holy fuck. Sometimes it's annoying as fuck. And the user interface is annoying as all dog shit, too. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's cool, but, like, 85% of the time you're like, holy fuck, like...
Hello, Captain.
You wanna kick back?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
No, this all makes sense. The data says the transport went down over Bannock 4, carrying currency during the Narian War. There were ships fighting across the entire galaxy back then. It's not that hard to believe this one got lost that far out from home. That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around.
But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about
this dude's planning is almost as bad as Duchess from Red Dead Redemption.
Give me a little time
Every
to
plane
crunch
he came
the
up with
numbers
was
on
like a
the
disaster.
ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a beer rack.
Right in the back of the head.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
All right, cool. That was a cool little fucking mission, man. I enjoyed that. All right, guys. Later.